the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish, Ernie.
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Phoenix. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change. The record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
And I think for the Suns, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
Well, they've assured that it'll be an uphill climb the rest of the way if they want to get into the playoffs.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics, Lewis, he's in at center. Jay Crowder out there with Barnett. Then it's Thomas. Now here's Lewis, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. That is good. Lewis has got his team on the board to start the game for the Celtics.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And Patterson drops them both. Suns on defense. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And here's Bledsoe following the three-pointer by Freak. Bledsoe against Thomas. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Caught him off guard with that move. It definitely had the element of surprise. Nobody expected him to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully that time.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Offline with his three.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Wilkes, good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Wilkes has got his first basket of the night.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bledsoe against Thomas. Stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball, and the shot's good from Crowder.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Bledsoe kicks to Biyombo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lewis down low. Patterson's there. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bledsoe's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Crowder dishes to Thomas. Outside Lewis. Booker. Pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out to the right wing. Bledsoe right side. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And that's good from Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Bledsoe.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Freak.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Thomas against Bledsoe. Inside, Biyombo. The shot will not go. And the Celtics going the other way now. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
I thought it was a really unlikely outcome. I don't think anybody could have foreseen this. The third quarter frenzy they put together was absolutely incredible.
And guys, it had to be some kind of halftime speech because that was almost like a different team after the break.
They grab their own miss. Bledsoe, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Your Suns, Eric Bledsoe.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Bledsoe hits them both. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Barnett. To the right side. And there's the feed to Lewis from deep. It's hauled in by Warren.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Thomas. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Suns trail by 4. 17-foot shot on the way. Good D by Thomas. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Lewis. The 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Freak.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.